When we hear the word intimacy, for most people, I believe they think about sexual intercourse and things that has to do with a romantic kind of level. And for as much as yes, it's that means intimacy, but there's another level of intimacy that comes with the heart and the mind that we often tend to disregard. And for a long lasting relationship, I believe the intimacy of the mind and heart is more very important for a relationship that wants to go long term. And when I say intimacy of the intimacy of the mind comes from logic, understanding what this person likes, what this person does not like, how this person thinks, how this person behaves, their strengths, their weaknesses. This is where the intimacy of the minds come from. You know, the mind is the house of logic, and it really wants to understand, it really wants to know. So intimacy of the mind is about understanding, it's about knowing. When you know, you understand. When you understand, you know. So it's about understanding how this person operates, what he likes, what he does not like, what she likes, what she does not like, the things that make this person who they are. That is about intimacy of the mind. Now, when it comes to intimacy of the heart, that is about vulnerabilities. You know, the heart is about emotions. It deals with the emotional aspect of our life. So when it comes to intimacy of the heart, it's about being vulnerable with the person, with the situation, being able to open up about the things you are weak about, your weaknesses, the things that traumatize you, and expecting not that person to use it against you in the time when you are hurt. That is where the intimacy of the heart comes from. And intimacy of the heart also has to do with you giving this person power to break your heart, but trusting in the fact that this person wouldn't break your heart. So, having known that intimacy of the mind and heart is there, but most of our relationships, we don't really pay regards and attention to that intimacy of the heart and mind. It's just most about the body and soul. That is the second part of intimacy, the body and soul. That is where the sexual intercourse comes in. That is when you've had intimacy with the heart and mind, when you now have intimacy of body, the soul connects, because now you understand that this person operates from the heart and the mind, what makes this person vulnerable, what this person like, what this person does not like. Now when you connect on an intimate level again with the body, that is sexual intercourse, your soul will become one. Like you will connect on a frequency that is different, that feels much more energetic, much more spiritual, that even in 10 years to come, I believe you will still feel that vibe, that spark that keeps you guys going. And this now has to do with our romantic relationship aspects, but when it comes to just platonic relationships, yeah, the intimacy of the mind and heart is what is most important. If we can understand what intimacy of the heart and mind comes from in our platonic relationships, then we can carry that knowledge into our romantic relationships, which can help us build a more stronger relationship with each other. So intimacy is not just about having sex and connecting sexually, romantic. No, it's about connecting spirit, connecting with the mind, connecting with the heart before you now connect with the body and with the soul. So look at your relationships. Do you know what your partner likes, how they relate, how they behave? Do you understand? Not even knowing, do you understand? It is when you understand how your partner behaves, you don't take offense from some little things they do, even though it will piss you off and it can vex you, but you don't take offense because you know this is who they are. And understanding the way a person is, it's a level to making the relationship work, because now you don't get offended by the little things they will do, because you know this is how this person is, this is who this person is. So I don't need to get offended, because even if I get offended, they might not change. And you try to change a person can even make a person hate you. So it's about understanding, and that understanding comes from the intimacy of the mind and the heart rather than the intimacy of the body and soul. So how intimate are you with your partner without sex? If you remove sex from your relationship, is your relationship still as vibrant as it is? Let's ask ourselves that questions. A food for thought. Do have a great day. Stay jiggy. Stay blessed.